Hey all, so I'm going to be continuing with the Necropolis. I got to stage 20 in the previous video. I also got through stage 20. I'm going to be continuing from there. So before I take on this challenge, this is what my account currently looks like. Battle rating just over 700,000. 7 out of 8 pieces of equipment orange. 3 still to enchant. So these generally have attack, physical defense, HP, magic defense, and occasionally crit. So there we go. I'm going to be using the following skill set for the Necropolis. This skill is quite important as it increases the damage you deal. You also need the heals for some of the stages. Then this massive hit, when I can get it out, does a lot of damage. So that's what I'm going to be using. My mercenary formation, let's just have a look at the formation rather than the mercenaries. Frigga at the front to tank, along with Hemedal and Siegfried. My troop, or soldier, or whatever you want to call it, normally dies pretty quickly. And then Atlanta at the back, just as a damage dealer. So here we go then, let's get on with this. Let's see if I can get to 30. I probably won't. I might be able to get to 25 though. 150 diamonds if I can actually get that far. Alright, so let's play. Stage 21, here we go. So the strategy is basically to get this skill going right at the start, then use the heals. The damage of this boss doesn't look too bad actually. The problem is, I think this boss will do a massive hit occasionally. I want to get Thundershock out as soon as I can. That will do huge damage to the boss. There we go. This should take it down a lot. And then I just need to finish it off. For this stage, that's not proving to be too difficult. It hasn't done its big AoE attack, so 21 down. No problems there. Tons of EXP, but I don't need the EXP. I do need the promotion stones though. So this is stage 22. Let's get straight on with it. Same strategy as before. Put Doom on and then get the heals out. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't like that attack much. That does a lot of damage, so it's just going to be relying on my mercenaries to try and defeat it. This has suddenly got extremely difficult. Yeah. I'm nowhere near defeating this. I'm going to need a new strategy, I think. I might be stuck at 22 actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I mean, I took off a lot of health just with the mercenaries. So, let's have a look at my skills. Well, I don't think putting heal on is going to help much. I think what might help is if I build up rage before the battle. So this time around, just use this skill over and over. Then I can get my big hit out nice and early. Well, unless I kill it on this attempt. I've stunned it repeatedly. I'm just going to go for it actually. I've got out 2 stuns already, so... Oh, look at that. It's looking very good. It's looking very good. I should get through this. But it was basically me getting lucky with stunning the enemy. So hopefully the next boss won't be too much harder. We're about to find out. This is... What is that? I've never seen one of... Oh yes I have. It was just from a weird angle. It looked really strange. It looked kind of like a crab actually. This could be another difficult one. I don't think it's hitting as hard as the previous boss actually. Its single hit attack was definitely doing a lot of damage, but the group attack, not so much. So, okay. Oh, well I survived. Not really sure how. So I need to rely on luck again, I think, if I'm going to get through this stage. It's looking hopeful. Got the shield. Ah, that was a bit unlucky. I think I'll do it though. It's close, that's for sure. Yeah, really close. They've done it, there we go. Frigga and Heimdall survived. So yeah, this is getting pretty difficult. I'm going to get absolutely destroyed on one stage soon. I think this one only does single hits rather than group attacks, so I might be alright with this one. We shall find out. Let's get the big hit out. Wow, look at that damage. It didn't even really do anything to Heimdall, though. 100,000 hits at this point. I'm going to put the heals on. Yeah, so you really do need to be strong in order to survive the later stages. I'm looking good, though. Looking very good. And it's good that he's doing his big attack on Heimdall each time, as he's probably the one that can survive damage the best. Well, apart from Frigga, but okay. Looking good anyway. Should get through this one. And now for 25. I'm planning through these stages. They're not that easy, but they're not as hard as I was expecting. Now, I think this one has a big group attack on it. I have full rage though, so I can get the big hit out on turn 3. The damage looks like about the same as the previous stage so far. Maybe a tiny bit higher. I'm definitely going to put the heals on anyway. Right. Yeah, hits of over 100,000 damage. You really do need to be strong. It's not done a big group attack yet. Okay, I stunned it that time. The stuns help so much. I think Frigga is pretty much essential for this. Stunned again, there we go. Not much health left, and it hasn't done anything particularly threatening yet. So this stage 25? Yes it is. Stage 25 should be down without any problems. Can I get to 30? That's the big question. Probably not, but I'm going to keep going. What's 26 look like? Oh, it's one of these. This definitely has a group attack. This also has an absolute ton of health now. Crikey. So for each stage... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm going to abandon it at this point. My mage needs to be able to survive at least one hit in order for me to get through the stage. And as you just saw... Oh, it's disconnected anyway, so... I wonder why I did that. That's a bit weird. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to sort out the connection or whatever's happened to this. Alright, so I'm going to be giving this one more go as my last attempt randomly disconnected. I'm not sure why it did that. It's a bit strange that sometimes it just comes up with a disconnection message when I didn't actually disconnect, so never mind, it's the game anyway. Let's see what happens. So what needs to happen here is the boss needs to not do its big attack at all, otherwise I'm simply not going to do it. I think this is way too difficult for me at this current stage. You never know though, I might get super lucky and win. That seems pretty unlikely, but stranger things have happened. I've managed to get all the way up to here, so it's looking sort of promising so far. It's going to be close. Going to be very close. Let's get that skill going. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. So basically the way to win this fight is to just get extremely lucky. Don't know, I might do it anyway from here if I somehow get a massive stun. Oh, I've got the stun out. Okay. Hemdall was really nice and put the shield up on Frigga. Oh, it's going to be so close. Can barely watch. Look how close it is. Come on, go on, go on. You know you want to. Let's kill Frigga. Go on, Atlant. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Okay, so I managed to win that stage by pure luck. It's as simple as that. I did not deserve to win that stage. Well, what's this one like? I think this one only does single hits, so I might get through this stage as well. You never know. But I think the stage after is going to totally destroy me. $316,000 damage. This is insane. Just look at that hit. Oh, Frigga just took it like it was nothing. Frigga really is a brilliant tank. I'm hoping Hemdall will put some sort of... Oh dear. That wasn't very nice. Why did you have to attack me? Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to do it now from here or not. It all depends on a lot of factors, really. Not much I can do apart from just watch and hope for the best. Oh, Frigga's dead. I need Atlanta and Hemdall to survive as long as possible. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem particularly good at the moment. Just doing too much damage. Well, I should not even be at this stage anyway, if I'm being honest. It's quite funny that my soldier seems to be the last one to survive, even though he's by far the weakest and doing virtually no damage whatsoever. I think I'll leave it at this point. I could probably get through this stage, but it's quite tough and I feel I should be considerably stronger before I take this on again. Alright, so I'm going to continue from here. I've left it quite a long time before going back to this, as you can probably see. I now have not far off 1 million battle rating, which is pretty good. I also have a different formation. The main change is Artemis on the team. Arguably the strongest mercenary in the game. Has a really good healing skill, so hopefully this should make it pretty easy. Just trying to decide which skills to use for this. I don't think I'm going to use any healing, rather I'm just going to go with attack skills. So let's try something like this. It should work. Well, hopefully anyway. We'll see. You can see the damage is pretty minimal now, so I should get to at least 30, I would have thought. Yeah, I've left it a long time before going back to this. I really wanted to make my team as optimal as possible. And I think I've done that quite well, actually. Very strong formation now. Well, apart from the soldier at the back. Yeah, an all damage formation is the best option now. There we go, that was nice and easy. Alright, I'll go and claim that reward. Yeah, I should get to 30 without too many problems. As long as there's not something super hard here. Alright, stage 28, here we go. So same strategy as last time. Put Doom on, then hit as hard as possible. Again, I'm not expecting to have too many problems with this. My team is way overpowered for where I'm at with the Necropolis. I should be around stage 50, I would have thought. I believe there's 100 stages in total. Yeah, there should be no problems with this stage. If the enemies start getting really difficult, I will start using healing skills, but for now I can just use attack skills and get through the boss pretty quickly. Also, Artemis does have a healing skill, so that does help a lot. Static Trap does really good damage. And there we go, the boss is defeated. A nice chunk of EXP, then a few more promotion stones. Alright, so I had a go at guard 29 already and it actually crashed, so I'm going to give it another go. I've put the healing skill on as its big attack can wipe out my main character. Does a lot of damage. Give this a go and see if I can defeat it this time. Pretty sure I can. Just have to be careful of its big attack that hits everyone. That attack, yeah, with the healing skill I can just about survive it. Last time it just knocked me straight out pretty much, so yeah, I think healing skills are kind of needed from this point. Yeah, much easier this time. I'm smashing through it, but yeah, it does a lot of damage. Get that healing skill on as quickly as possible. I'm stunning it quite a lot as well, which is definitely helping. There we go, guard 29, almost defeated. Yeah, you can see it's doing a lot of damage. I'm kind of curious as to how difficult this is actually going to get, and if it's even completable with the way the game is. We'll see as I take a look at stage 30. What do we got here? Guard 30. They don't have proper names, unfortunately. Yeah, it went straight for my main character, which is exactly what I don't want it attacking. Attack my front 3 defenders or mercenaries all you want, but my main one is what does all the healing, and Artemis as well. I don't want the boss attacking. She's the other healer on the team. Artemis is a lot more tanky though than my actual mage. I don't think I have too many problems with this. Takes a long time, but the hits are not doing mega damage, thank goodness. Well, apart from that one, which just wiped out, well, just my main mage. The rest of them are still alive. I should do this, but yeah, it's getting hard. I'm not sure why I'm still selecting the skills, as I can't actually do anything now. All I can do is wait here and hope that the boss is defeated, and I'm sure it will be. Take a bit of time, but my mercenaries will get there in the end. Yeah, almost there. That's it, guard 30 defeated. So yeah, I'm going to exit out at this point. That's stage 30 done. You saw I got a decent gem from that as well. So now that I've passed stage 30, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what my setup is like. So the main thing I want to do now is get that onto red quality before I go any further. If you have a look, this is what is needed, and the reason it's so important to get that onto red quality is mainly for the skills. You'll see when 4 pieces of equipment are red quality, I get extra 10 rage after each action, plus it upgrades Firestorm. So yeah, that's my main focus. My formation is pretty good now. 3 tanky mercenaries at the front, and then myself and a healing mercenary at the back. We can ignore the soldier as it's extremely weak. Yeah, you can see the stats here. I'm currently working on the relics and war souls on these. I've been mainly focusing on Artemis though, as that healing skill is so important. It's very, very difficult to awaken Artemis though. Getting the shards can only really be obtained from veteran summon. The normal summon very rarely gives them. Now finally, let's have a quick look at my astrals. I think astrals are important. You need a decent astral set. The most important ones are probably Dragon's Soul and Sniper's Edge for a crit build. If you don't have a crit build, see if I can find one that doesn't use crit. Then getting Soul of War up to level 10 is pretty important. But I think crit is the way to go, and I am working on getting all my mercenaries to have a decent crit build. That will help me get through the bosses a little bit quicker and increase the damage. And there we go, that about covers this video. I hope that was helpful. I know Eternal Fury 2.5 is no longer supported, but I do enjoy this game. I would like to actually finish the Necropolis. I've pretty much done everything else in this game. If you did enjoy this video, leaving a like and subscribing to the channel is always appreciated. Thank you to those that have already subscribed. There are a few other videos on the screen you may enjoy as well. Feel free to check those out if you want to do so. And thanks for watching.